Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round. Start. Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round. Start.
It's great, and I think I have a hair growing on in between in these sides. So I think I will continue to have hair growth, but I wanted to give you a few tips. Once you have hair growing, then you have to be really careful using derma roller, because when you use derma roller on existing hair, it will pull the existing hair. So you have to reduce the frequency of using the derma roller. And also, many people are asking me questions like, okay, we have thinning hair, and can we use derma roller there? Yes, you can, but I would give you a better tip than using derma roller on those areas. Use derma roller only on the areas which have completely gone bald, like your receding hairline or male pattern baldness, like a really round spot on the top of your head. But I would not recommend using derma roller where your hair are just thinning. You will need to use something else, which I will be showing you today. But continue to use derma roller on the areas where you want to grow hair, where there are no hair right now, and you can clearly see that it does work. 2 days in a week, you need to put derma roller into alcohol. So what do? You buy something like this. This is 91% alcohol. This will kill all the bacteria because you don't want any infection. Pour the alcohol just enough so it can cover the head of the derma roller, and then you put it in there. It's going to kill all the bacteria, all the dirt buildup. Please keep your derma roller clean. Second tip is use only lavender oil and derma roller, or whichever oil you're using. You can use onion juice. Lots of people have asked. You can use castor oil. It actually doesn't really matter which oil you use. Each oil is going to have its own uniqueness, own unique properties, and they will benefit you no matter what oil you are using. Lavender and rosemary is a pretty good combination, but I just use lavender oil. On the weekends, you need to use a light moisturizer. The best moisturizer is aloe vera. Aloe vera is so good for your skin and so good for your hair growth. It has more than 20 minerals, and it has vitamin A, vitamin B1, vitamin B2, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, and vitamin C and vitamin E, which is great moisturizer, and it also promotes hair growth. So use aloe vera on weekends on these spots to heal your skin, because if you don't use a moisturizer, this is going to really cause scarring and lots of dryness, and you will have lots of white stuff falling from there. So use aloe vera on weekends. Final, very important tip. On the thinning spots, you need to use my magic hair oil. This is, guys, I'm telling you, this is the best hair oil I have been able to discover. You can make this at home. I will be posting a separate video how to make this hair oil. But I've been using this hair oil for past few months, and my hair have gotten so thick. My hair was thinning a lot on the top, And I didn't use derma roller on the top areas. I just used this oil, and only I used it about 2 or 3 times a week. And my hair were growing so long. They were growing on the sides so much. I was going crazy. This is my new haircut. I got them all trimmed on the sides because they were just growing really, really long. And you can see how long I have these hair. And this has been one of the best things after discovering derma roller. So I will be posting a video how to make this. This is a combination of few oils. You can see this has a separate consistency and this has a separate consistency. So every time you need to use, you will have to shake it. But I will talk more in detail about that in my next video. So remember that oiling is one of the best things you can do for your hair. Lots of people don't have access to derma roller, so it's okay if you don't. And if you just use the hair oiling, what this does is it nourishes your scalp, gives the essential food to the hair follicles, and it promotes blood circulation. It enriches the whole atmosphere in your scalp, and it is going to give you great, long, strong hair. It will make the hair strands thicker, immense shine, and lots of softness and brand new hair. This is my own creation. I will talk more about that. So remember, wash derma roller on weekends with alcohol. Use aloe vera on your spots where you use derma roller on weekends at least 2 times a week, and then use hair oil on your overall head and leave it overnight the day before you are going to wash. You guys have given me so much love and support, so click thumbs up and I will be posting more videos. Thank you so much. This is Eric.
Ready.
ホームページ自分で作ってみませんか？ Wix なら素敵なホームページを簡単に作成できます。個人ビジネスからアーティストまで豊富なテンプレートをご用意しました。デザインは自由自在、ドラッグ&ドロップの簡単操作で思い通りにアレンジできます。テキストを編集し、ホームページにぴったりな背景を選んだ後はギャラリーを追加して写真を公開しましょう。ネットショップだってとっても簡単にオープンできます。ほんの数クリックだけで SNS との連携も完了。その他にも Google マップやお問い合わせフォームなど200種類。
Hello friends, this is Eric, and today I have top 10 tips to prevent hair loss, to grow brand new hair, and keep your hair healthy, shiny, strong, and beautiful for the rest of your life. I will start with the 5 tips for the nutrients to put in your body, and 5 tips for the things to do on the outside, including an ancient Indian technique to grow hair fast. And I will end with some bonus tips. First, we have 100,000 hair on our heads, which are made of protein called keratin. 90% of the hair are in the growing phase, which lasts about 2 to 6 years. And then there is a resting phase, which lasts about 3 months. Then hair shed and new hair start growing by pushing the old hair out. On an average, a person sheds about 100 strands of hair each day. So don't panic if you see some hair on your clothes or in the comb every single day. But less protein you eat, more hair are going to stay in the resting phase, meaning more shedding and falling. Proteins are series of long connected amino acids. They form bonds to make thicker, stronger hair. So you need to add plenty of lean protein in your diet. Protein from chicken, eggs, meat, chickpeas, tofu, cottage cheese, and paneer, which is an Indian cottage cheese, have plenty of protein. And also, don't fall for the shampoos which are enhanced with protein. They claim to make your hair thicker, but they only temporarily fill the shaft of your hair, giving it a thicker look. So it's only a cosmetic enhancement. It does not benefit your hair in any permanent way. So protein will only help your hair growth if it's from your diet. Second, eat iron-rich foods. Iron is a mineral which through blood carries oxygen and micronutrients to the roots of the hair. Iron is found plenty in spinach, quinoa, meat, avocados and broccoli. And please do not take iron supplements because they can be toxic and dangerous in high doses for your body. And remember, minerals and vitamins need good quality fats to be absorbed well in our bodies. Third, eat omega-3s. Our bodies cannot make these fatty acids which it needs to grow healthy hair. 3% of the hair shaft is actually made up of these fatty acids. Omega-3s are also found in the cell membranes in the skin of our scalp and also in the natural oils, the sebum in our scalp, which keeps our hair hydrated and flexible. Omega-3 is plenty in fish like sardines, trout, and salmon. And for vegetarians, avocados, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, and walnuts. Walnuts are the only nuts which are rich in omega-3s. Walnuts also have vitamin E, which protects the cells from DNA damage, means keeps us looking younger longer. Fourth, eat vitamin D. Vitamin D reawakens the sleeping hair follicles by turning on their receptors. Vitamin D also generates adult stem cells which can change into hair follicles. In Japan, scientists have grown human hair on a hairless mice with the help of vitamin D. Vitamin D also fights cancer cells, regulates your immune system, and also strengthens bones. So eat plenty of oranges, mushroom, salmon, and shrimp, and make sure you get sun exposure for 15 to 30 minutes. Fifth, eat biotin or vitamin B7. Biotin breaks down the proteins into amino acids from which our hair are made of. Our bodies cannot keep reserves of biotin because it's a water-soluble vitamin, so you have to ingest it daily. Biotin is plenty in cauliflower, carrots, broccoli, and almonds, peanuts, salmon, eggs, and avocados. Well, these were my 5 ins of hair growth. Now I'm going to give you 5 outs of hair growth. Sixth, wash your hair less, not more than 2 or 3 times a week, because you don't want to lose the healthy sebum oils on your scalp with excessive washing. The shampoos with strong fragrances can really weaken your hair with bunch of strong chemicals in them. Use a mild and gentle shampoo. You do not need a squeaky clean feel on your hair. It does more harm than good. And also wash your hair with warm or cold water if you can bear cold showers. No hot water. Okay? And it's equally important to keep your hair and scalp free from bacteria and dirt buildup, because that can clog hair follicles and contribute in the hair fall. 7. Do not comb your hair when they are wet. The scalp and hair are sensitive and softer, and hair can be easily pulled out. The water weakens the bond within the hair. Use your fingers to undo tangles. If you have to comb your hair, use a wide tooth comb and start from the ends of the hair in small batches. No rubbing your hair vigorously when they are wet with a towel. Instead, gently pat your hair to absorb excess water. Or you can use a soft t-shirt to dry your hair. Minimize the use of hair dryers. They suck the moisture out of your hair. The best thing is to let the hair dry naturally. 8th, stop traction alopecia, which is loss of hair due to tight hairstyles. Tighter hairstyles or the same hairstyles over and over will make the roots of that area weak and will make your hair fall. So no tight ponies, buns, hair clips, and guys who like to have their hair slick and pulled back usually have larger receding hairlines. So keep experimenting with your hairstyles. Change your parting line often. You don't want your hair to get used to a certain hairstyle. It will keep them more flexible, less brittle, more volume, and healthier. 9th, oil your hair. The night before you are going to wash your hair, which I do only 2 times a week, mix coconut or jojoba oil with lavender oil and gently massage into your scalp. Leave it on for whole night and take shower the next day. It will make your hair shiny and strong. It also lubricates your scalp to reduce inflammation because coconut oil has lauric acid, which is antibacterial and anti-inflammatory. 10th, rub your nails. An ancient Indian yoga technique of rubbing the roots of your nails for 10 to 15 minutes daily will cause hair growth. There are two scientific theories behind it: adult stem cells theory and reflexology. Adult stem cells are found throughout our body, especially in brain, blood vessels, and bone marrow. Adult stem cells have a unique ability to heal themselves. They can divide and make identical copies of themselves. That is how they repair damaged tissue or organ. The hair follicles store stem cells. Rubbing the fingernails every single day like that will send
妈妈找你啊。OK。
Gain, Heads Up Hair Club for Men. An article in Nature Communications this week reports that Tokyo University of Science researchers have used stem cell therapy to grow hair, or at least a scruffy patch of the stuff, on the back of a hairless mouse. Scientists created a seed of hair by combining the two basic cells found in the skin of a normal mouse, and then inserted the seed into the skin of the follically challenged rodent. Sure enough, a patch of hair grew, shed, and regrew just like normal hair. The area could even get goosebumps. But don't toss out your toupee yet. Stem cell therapy isn't quite ready to give Andre Agassi his mane back. It is currently untested on humans, and, being extremely esoteric, would be only affordable by Daddy Warbucks or Donald Trump.
Doesn't look bad.
All right, this is the ultimate snip snip. It's all coming off. Look like a hippie.
Yeah, and I was about to say, you've got that whole sort of like 60s, yeah, flower power thing going on.
All we are saying.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it today?
Looking forward to it, yeah.
Getting excited?
I've been so busy, I haven't had time to think about anything.
You haven't, have you? And you're rigged up at the moment, and we're going to be explaining all of that in just a moment. And this is Dr. Gunko.
The follicular stem cells are responsible for hair growth. What we discovered is that the follicular stem cells are not situated underneath the hair root, what everyone thought.
Yeah.
What we discovered is that they are situated on the side of the hair root. And we also discovered that we don't need a whole follicle to regenerate new hair.
Scissor Boy is now on the operating table, not really. Not an operating.
And later on I have to second filled in. How was the procedure?
It was easy.
Yes?
The last.
So if there's anything, don't hesitate to call.
Okay.
Do not have a hair transplant. Now that doesn't really make sense. The hair transplant mentor is saying don't have a hair transplant. It actually makes a lot of sense. The reason being is that the vast majority of patients just don't do their research. Never forget, this is a surgery. And with surgeries, there can be complications.
When dealing with follicular unit strip surgery or
Careful what you ask for. Cat got your tongue.
Ready. 5, 4, 3.
Careful what you ask for.
Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round. Start. Got a whole lot of love. Don't leave me hanging.
fuss, the first thing to realize is that you can have wide donor scarring. Doesn't happen all the time, and it is fairly rare, but it does happen even in the best hands. The next thing to consider is the nerve damage that can occur. This happens just from taking out the strip too aggressively or making the incision too deep. Now, every strip surgery performed will have instances of numbness that can last for several months. But if you've got nerve damage, this numbness can be permanent. Another thing that's not discussed are the funky hair angles if you have too many strips or too wide of a strip taken out. My own case reflects this. When my hair's cut too short, the angles are weird.
What the fuck?
There's also some complications to be aware of with follicular unit extraction, or FUE. The first of which is large dot scarring. This is caused when the punch used to extract the hair from the scalp is too big and creates a scar that's really nosy. The second thing is funky extraction patterns. look at a donor zone from an FUE procedure, you shouldn't see any sort of pattern. It should be a nice spread out extraction zone. The human eye is naturally drawn to patterns, so if there's a pattern with the extraction zone, then people will notice. Next, there are weird patches of thinness. This can actually happen because of those weird extraction zones. The donor zone can look diffused, it can look moth-eaten, and it can look like you're sick. It just doesn't look good at all.
So you have to ask yourself one key question. If you're willing to go through hair transplant surgery, what are you going to do if it turns out badly? What are you going to do if you have the bad scarring? What are you going to do if you have the thinned out donor zone? There's so many things that you have to consider. So when you're looking at hair transplant clinics and you're looking at the reviews and you're reading the forums, don't forget that for every great result that you see and every great result, or excuse me, review that you read, there's going to be guys out there and women that have got a result that's not quite so good. So what if you're one of those people? What do you do? If you can't answer that question, then don't have hair transplant surgery.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, begin.
So you've been doing your research and you saw my video where I said,
Do not have a hair transplant.
and you're still thinking about having a hair transplant. Well, because you're still thinking about it, you should understand what it's like to actually live with one. So as you can see, I'm standing out here, I'm on my balcony, and it is snowing like crazy. I thought this was a great opportunity to just talk to you about what it's like to live with a hair transplant because of the different situations you're going to find yourself in from day to day. So being in the winter time, we have to wear hats, usually, or else, of course, our heads will freeze. So when you're dealing with a winter hat of some sort, what happens to your hair transplant if you've got it styled? That's the thing about hair transplantation is because you're not dealing with a full head of hair, at least in cases of extreme hair loss with even 10,000 grafts transplanted like myself, I still have situations where no matter how much I style it, no matter how much hairspray I put on it, or gel or what have you, I can't wear a hat. Because if I do, this happens. As you can see, it just doesn't look so hot. It's all messed up here. It's already getting a little bit wet from the snow, and of course it is windy. You can see in the back that it just doesn't hold a style. Part of that's because my hair is so fine, but it's also because of this. This looks pretty bad. As you can see, my hair is just a little bit wet. It's not a big deal, but it is definitely messed up. It's seen better days. One common question I get is, do I have to wash my hair any differently because I've had a hair transplant? The answer is no.
As far as shampoos go, I just use a normal shampoo. Now this is actually a really high quality shampoo. It's called Thai Shao Lather. Now a few times a week I will use Nizoral. That's also a really good shampoo. And when your hair is really, really wet, there's no problem with taking a towel and drying your hair just as if you'd never washed your hair before. And then brushing it, of course, just like normal. I particularly like these kinds of brushes because they really massage my scalp. It just feels good. And while I can treat my hair normally, when I start brushing it after it's wet, it actually dries really fast because the density isn't nearly what it used to be before I started losing my hair. In fact, if you take someone that has my old hair loss pattern and if they're classified as a diffused thinner, meaning that they have all these small hairs on top of their scalp, they probably have more hair than I do, density-wise,
but because my hair is terminal and healthy transplanted hair that will grow as long as I want it to, I do have a fuller appearance because of the length that it can get to.
This line represents a scalp. In some cases, when hair is being affected by DHT over a large area, it will many times simply shrink and become miniaturized.
Ready.
The density is the same as it always was, but the hair shafts reduce in diameter. This makes the hair look thinner overall, and it usually has trouble growing more than a few centimeters. Transplanted hairs, even when finely trimmed and prepared, have a much thicker diameter than hairs that are miniaturized. The shaft diameter is full and unaffected by DHT. No matter which doctor you go to, you won't ever get the same density you once had for a variety of reasons. However, original density is not necessary when your goal is covered, because the larger diameter of transplanted hairs can and do cover a larger area than full density miniaturized hairs. They also grow longer and they give an overall fuller appearance once they've reached their sweet spot for length.
And on top of being able to brush it, towel dry it, scrub it, whatever, just like someone that hasn't lost their hair, I can also blow dry it. And then the part line is also a weak area. Now it is stronger now because I have my PRP procedure. You can see the video down below. But it's still not as thick as it would be had I never lost my hair. So that's another area that I have to be aware of. And looking at right now, yeah. So this is basically how my hair looks before I go out every day. I've got my part line, which is a weak spot, which is looking pretty good now. I've got the back, which is also a weak spot.
Cat got your
And then of course the top, we separate it.
Ready.
This is what it's like on
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Let's see. And the back is also weak there. So now that it's styled, there's one more thing I usually do, and that's hairspray. However, I'm about to go out without the hairspray. And we'll see how much this blows around. Hitting the road because I was requested to go on a drive to Costco, and Mrs. Mentor is going to be filming this thing out in the elements with no hairspray.
5, 4,
Controversial?
3, 2, 1.
You be the judge.
Round start.
Alright, so I can already feel my hair kind of blowing around in the wind. Feel the rain already coming on my scalp. What do you want to clean up the hair transplant industry? Costco is the perfect place for supplies.
We got thrown out from Costco.
Thrown out?
Thrown out.
Yep. Yeah, we got thrown out.
Thrown out
Round
because of messy hair.
Yes.
So we are off to superstore. Try our luck here. Let's look at the hair. Do you have some? A boy there.
A boy there?
Yeah, I think we're clearly.
Not yet.
它11光啊？
Element is
才第11光吗？
11？不对，你再看旧的，你再看旧的，我53了现在。
I'm cold. A small amount of wind or rain is gonna mess it up.
That's not the point.
You just.
好睇咩？點解咁想睇嘅？
Oh my god.
嚇、好好睇咩？
Okay,
哦，
so
那你再
back
等一会儿
home
吧，
and
现在
in
还
the
是无聊
studio,
期。
I comb my hair, finally put on the hairspray,
再过
which I
10
cannot
分
live
钟左右
without.
就好。
but I hope that this was valuable for you in giving you a bit of insight on what it's like to live with a hair transplant. Now keep in mind, I was very bald, I had repair work done, and in total I've had about 25,000 hairs transplanted since the beginning of my surgical experience. And what that does is it
Oh my god!
Okay, so back home and in the studio, I combed my hair, finally put on the hairspray, which I cannot live without. But I hope that this was valuable for you in giving you a bit of insight on what it's like to live with a hair transplant. Now keep in mind, I was very bald, I had repair work done, and in total I've had about 25,000 hairs transplanted since the beginning of my surgical experience. And what that does is it allows me to have a natural appearance, even though it's weak in the back and it does kind of flow around a little bit in the wind, it still looks normal. So if you listen to my previous video where I said don't have a hair transplant because you need to accept the possibility of it not working out or even looking horrible, and then you still want to have a hair transplant and you can see what I deal with, and if you think it's something that is attractive for you, then you just might be ready to have a hair transplant. But not before you do your research, and that's where we're going to be going from here on. So I'm still going to be teaching you what to look for in clinics and how to do your research and all these other things that you need to look out for before you actually do have a hair transplant. So stay tuned, subscribe down below, click the subscribe button, whichever side it's on, and tell your friends, share it, like it, and help get the word out, because I want to educate you on how to get the best hair transplant possible.
Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round. Start.
Sell me. Time to man up.
Who asked you in? your tongue.
Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round. Start. Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Failure. Failure. Success. Success. Failure. Failure. Success. Failure.
有啊，123，没声音吗？
Success. Failure. Failure. Our victory is assured. Success. Failure. Failure. Ready. 5, 4, failure. 3, 2, 1. Round. Start. Success. Failure. Failure. Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round. Start. 4, 3,
Careful
2,
what you ask
1.
for.
Round start. Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round start. Ready. 5, 4, 3,
Careful
2,
what you ask
1.
for.
Round start.
Oh, we're clipping the hair. Like, have you had your head shaved before?
I saw some picture on your and some guys they have a full. They don't shave it off, right? Do it. You can do it too.
Exactly. We have also non-shaving, but those we typically go under 2,000 is what we keep the maximum.
Okay.
Pretty soon you're going to feel a marker. I'm just going to draw in the back of the donor region, and we're going to draw a nice grid to take out harvester grafts, okay? Alright, Mike, how was that for you? We just finished the numbing for Mike. We did it in their block, and we're gonna start harvesting. Was that as bad as you thought, Mike?
The numbing kind of feel a little bit painful actually.
It's just a few seconds, right?
Yeah,
Pain
it's fast,
scale.
but it goes fast.
It goes very fast. And pain scale 10 being the worst. 1 not so much. How bad is the pain scale?
Kind of bad, but I go fast.
It's up there.
I feel I can handle that. I mean,
okay, good. But it's very short.
Yeah, very short. Very short.
That's awesome. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna start the harvest.
Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
How's it going, Michael? Doing good? Any pain? Good. It's music to our ears. Your grafts are coming out on their own.
So every crop, they have a tree or?
Let's see what these are. This has 3 or 4.
Some people will have one only or 2.
It varies.
Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round. Start.
All of your grafts are coming out as multiples.
Failure. Success. Failure.
When we were in the middle of harvesting, they pop out on their own.
Failure. 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 Success. Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round. Success. Failure. Failure. Success. Failure. Success. Failure. Failure. Failure.
Beautiful. There's a few more. Looks like there's a 4 or 5 in that one.
No, say again from that last.
Beautiful graph.
Congratulations, Mike. You did the harvesting. How bad was that?
Beautiful.
Failure.
There's a few more.
Failure.
Looks like there's a 4 or 5 in that one.
Success. Ready. 3,
Beautiful
2,
graph.
1. Begin.
Congratulations, Mike. You did the harvesting. How bad was that? Was it uncomfortable?
Yes, it's comfortable. It's good, actually. I mean, not really hurt, just the numbing only. Just
The numbing was the worst part, but how about the harvesting bit? Did you feel anything?
I don't feel anything.
So it was comfortable, it was okay?
Yes,
All right,
yes,
great.
yes.
So we have all of your grafts we've harvested. What number?
We have 3,591 grafts.
Okay, so we have 91 over than what we were aiming for. Okay, almost 3,600. And what are the percentages?
For singles, it's 29%. Doubles, 45%. And triples, we have 26%.
Okay, I see. So over 70%, 71% you have doubles. Okay, now that's going to give you good density. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take a few measurements and going to recreate a hairline.
Mamma, le喺度做咩啊？
A hairline that's going to be suitable according to your donor
Huh?
and
features and according to the hair loss that you have.
哦，冇嘢。哇！我看到一個視頻，他媽的種頭髮
So
好
we'll do a few sketches,
恐怖啊！
and we'll just
不過好勁啊！
like it's gonna look like
俾你睇好唔好啊？
for you. And we'll take it finally, okay?
密密麻麻恐懼症嘅
So chin to eyebrow, you have your 14.
係啊係啊，我現在就看毛囊取
Perfect
出來，
hairline
哇，好
would be
核
at
突！
7. Take a look at it. We
真的
made the
密密
right
麻麻。
Perfect. Like it.
You like it?
好好吃。
Perfect. It's not too high, it's not too low. I think it looks really good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to break down the zones. Okay, we're going to do zone 1 and zone 2. This is going to go back about 7 centimeters and it's going to blend in exactly where the hairs you have right for zone 3. Okay, so all of this will be nicely covered. So we're going to take a few final measurements. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're also going to add a few softeners, okay? Take a look at it.
No care. Strictly business. Acknowledged.
Ready.
This is Kerrigan.
5, 4,
Heading out.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Round start. Success. 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 Fail. Fail. Success. Fail. Fail.
那么你要看随时可以看哈。
Success. Success.
我找那个很太黑的，你往上翻一点嘛，好了，比如。
我就是打开看，它是保持在11分钟的状态。
OK， 那你稍等一下。稍等。
Fail.
没有哦，77关哦。
可是我打开上一个连接这里显示的是。
哦，下线了，现在显示。
谁下线？
你记得我这里显示我下线，我看一下。
Yeah, I hear you.
Ready. 5, 4, 3.
哦，下线了，现在显示。
Round start.
谁下线？
你记得我这里显示我下线。哎，好了，现在又好了，又上线了。你再看看，就是刚才的连接。对，其实我就是同一个连接，你叫我发给你，我都唔知发什么给你。
现在第80吗？
什么？
现在第80关吗？
对啊。80关就对了哈。
你的钱是85，也不是1294对吗？
现在已经用掉了。80关，反正80关，你应该听到我讲话的视频里面。
哦，我现在听的是微信的声音。
哦，那我把微信关掉，啊不，微信的麦关掉，拜拜。
拜拜。
我现在游戏里面讲。 你係唔係蠢豬啊？媽媽
哦，没错没错，OK，我在视频里听到你的声音了。Nice，两只小鹿多少钱啊？我一直想看它变大。
刚出的小鹿，2只小鹿。
没变过。
Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
4只小鹿。
哇，爸爸，你的游戏里面声音好小，听得好清楚。
哦。现在好一点吗？现在 OK 了哈。屌你 pat pat。没有没有没有，还没变还没变。你看我其实没有升满的这2个，这个和这个我都没升满，因为不需要嘛。我觉得现在这2个最弱，最唔想拼就是那2个，所以我不弄那2个，这样就省了几百个油了就。好，省了油也省了挺多。啊，其实可以的，其实也可以的。那。我觉得没必要，就我玩了那么久，我就觉得没必要。东西升了别的，这个就所谓的乱升嘛。他妈我钱这一蹦，他又4000油了，可以。哇，资源真多。现在不刷15，光刷那个8，看如何。妈妈，你吃啥？哪里买了？有一部 Aries 了，是时候出台欧丁给我了。用多少 character？ 气死！
Yeah, I hear you. I got you.
2对路，哼。哇，会太多 character 啦！我屌，那么多只母啊！发癲啊！ 點解唔 put 出一台欧丁給我呢？我看看後，欧丁，他媽，你看我現在把下面全關了，呵呵呵。 因為你睇我下面現在這裡全關哈，一隻都沒有，你話係咪好神奇啊？因為我想看看卡不卡嘛。你現在看看這些怪的動作，看你看他們卡不卡？你覺得卡不卡他們？你看每一隻怪就畫面啊，因為我看不到直播，我不知道直播卡不卡。那特別是呢，這隻怪噴的毒啊，這些毒卡了一逼，這些毒特別卡。所以我有時候想變 K5之前，我都在考慮要不要把它變成 K5，因為它很卡。對，就把那些普通的怪就把它不要那麼卡算了，我就在想。你哦，是嗎？媽媽，你算一下我這裡多少隻 Gym Rainer？ 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9，真係癲怕黐線！拿去賣嗎？難道？哦，有一隻公了。喂，老闆，有冇聲音？啊，我的第一朵花要來了。我的第一朵花哈。不，你覺得我不卡？點解我會講話小聲呢？我現在要麼我調一下哈，點解會小聲？真的。1、2、3， 1、2、3， 1、2、3， 3、2、1。奇怪，我都沒有變過設置。Failure， 一直的 failure。好吧。現在還是嗎？那要不我直接微信跟你講了，你覺得呢？OK。你有可能在聽我的那個什麼那個遊戲裡面的回應，因為現在我這現場跟你講話了嘛，現在這個是現場了。你看他媽的這一把一隻 AA 都不出，哎，我要 AA 啊，快點給我 AA 吧。可是需要 Ares， 也需要欧丁呢，因為歐丁要電換鍋嘛。我差點忘記下面那個配方沒有了，已經把下面配方關掉。唉，而家呢啲 Savage 黐線啊，咁鬼多。唉，又來了。你說不弄那麼多東西出來，哪裡能拼？根本就沒得拼，氣死！兩部 Havoc， 兩部 Havoc 的話，2部 Havoc 加3個 Dark Immortal， 你看這把一個 Dark Immortal 都不出。哎呦，來了 AA， 3台還差1台。fuck， 不過總共要8台。是啊，速度我調得非常快啊，有開着 DT 啊，你是這個意思嗎？哦，有開着 DT 嗎？不開 DT 的話，什麼這個時間什麼全部都變快，現在。因為我發現我可以自己手動加速和減慢，那我還不如開 DT 算了。這多人模式之後就不可以這樣嘛，對吧？因為多人模式的時候，我不能調遊戲的速度，也不能暫停遊戲。哦，終於來自 Brutalisk Brutalisk 很重要。哎呀，你老母啊！不要那么卡。又来了 Jim Raynor 把狮子卖掉了，哎，现在不买了。啊，又来了 Kerrigan。哎呀，你好似好好吃喎，皮皮。Energizer，哪里来 Dark Immortal 啊？不出 Dark Immortal 怎么办呢？哦，舞台 Ares 啊，哦，可以了。哎，好了 ，AA 出来了。AA 要3S 的 ，AA 3S 就够了。对。OK， 哇，有没有发？其实3S 很容易弄。你看啊 ，Kerrigan 啊，现在46，诶，啊屌，有加这个是加了，加了几千了，好了，睇唔到太快了，刚才加速。所以单人玩的时候可以加速减速，真的好中意，也可以无限暂停，我暂停100次都无所谓。嗯，杀了。你看我这样狂按暂停，那个什么都冇问题，不错。吃屎啊！这朵花了 ，OK， 这朵花已经生满了。然后现在呢，要把这个 off， 然后拿去变。OK， 好，打飞机出来了，然后把它 on。哎呀，钱又忘记抽出来，妈的，又堆积几10块在里面。对哦，有没有关闭啊？真的想他城市都不要打。对。
以前忘记抽出来有影响。
哦，没影响，只有好没有坏。哇屌，咁多！看来我不如拿一次去分解算了。哇，40块，你看一口气抽那么多，去接个电话、上个厕所或者吃个麦当劳回来就几10块。还是有4台 Ares， 这把不出欧丁嘛？哇，又来 Kerrigan。哦 ，Brutalisk。好，再插一头。
怎么是留140个？我记得不是留140。
没有，一直换呢，看你加的点数，首先，然后呢就要看你的成长率，一摞一摞看的，反正你调的好，刚刚好，它是给你退回来10块钱，10块钱的话就 OK 了。而我现在点数加了，在那个上面现在是11的，所以怎么说啊？就这个 title 了嘛，我现在不赌钱嘛。不用那个什么其实用这个也好的，我只是想试试看放在这里，这个是 interest 嘛，所以要改。哎，这个下次回来解释给你听，这个有点复杂，银行还是有点复杂，你都还没有成功玩过一次，所以你不知道，有可能你成功玩过一次银行的话，你就明白了。 又出军人了。你看这个妈的排队买面吃。妈的10几20次。轮到花花要打了。花花3527加多少？27，哇，加那么一点点啊！哑巴，加太少了。又可以分解了。哎，分吧。黑肥太多，要打件摩托。黑肥要加 instinct， 要 colossus 啊。那说实话，黑肥有2台就够了，是这个意思吗？对，黑肥有2台就够了。4只一起去卖。我黑肥只需要2个，对吧？再看一下。哦，唔係喎，黑肥有4台啊！屌，多手了，等一下再留住。对，记住，黑肥要留4台。哇，屌你啊！那么多只母的，屌你了咩？回来。哎呀，妈个还丁丁！哎，刷点4了给我。哦，第一辆车，我屌你！不对，坦克。咖啡 OK。真係要刷點4啲，冇辦法，我真係冇用啊！你咁多呢個要買。哇 ！Black Hammer 也是神經病，咁多 Black Hammer， 可是可以馬上變大飛機喎，變唔變啊？我要電話過幹嘛呢？忘記了。唉，要唔要留着它做電話過？電話過。再看一下電話模式。哦，歌梗是做歌梗，我不想做歌梗了，不是说了吗？哎呀，再刷一个吧。哎，屌你 deadhead， 操你妈！军瑞呢杀人，还袭了咁多军瑞呢，哪个死了？哎，又 Black Hammer。哦，终于来点蟑螂了。哎呀，又 deadhead。哦 ，Dark Sentry 可以留住。哦 ，Instigator 也好。有1只 Dark Immortal， 1只也不够啊。对，那2只。Dark Immortal。So。 是 Dark Immortal， 好吧。No， 有3只的气息。爽！哎呀，不要啊！发的手实在太多了。Murloc Marine， 要不要做呢？做了没啥用呀。
Keep your mind clear.
Spectre 2只。哇，你夠啦喎！
Ready. 3, 2, 1, begin.
排隊買麵啊！排隊買麵真係正。好啦，夠啦。誒。
Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, round. Start.
Jim Raynor 和 Kerrigan 变成 Starcraft 对不对？哪一只过来变 Starcraft？ 等等啊，大量 Starcraft 可以2只 Starcraft。Hybrid Dominator 是变 Nova。那多几个 Nova 也不错。Kerrigan 这个是不错。对，那不如多弄点 Nova 出来。啊 ，Nova。Starcraft Spectre 也要啊。对啊，要点 Spectre。买点进去。这个下面是什么？哇，还有4只狗屎躲在这里。当然可以变 sniper 加 sniper。中国大屁屁又来一只。爸爸什么？哦。 Warfield 好似可以做啥啊？哦。两只 Warfield 90x， 哎，再联络。有再说吧。哦，原来是被。
Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round start.
哇，那么多 Instigator， 好吧。
Success. Success.
对，农场，这个分不分啊？牵出来。咦，有 Spartan Company？ 誒唔係喎，Spartan 屌 Black Hammer 又係。咦，兩台 Spartan Company。我看看我推兩台。Spartan Goliath 可以變弱化。變不變？哎呀，哇，流水了。這個就真的不玩。真的有點好吧，留你一條狗命。哇，有40不變不行，甚至去，跟我來。哦，卡巴斯基又來了。然後，哎，那個蟲怎麼變來着？2個 Stukov。2個 Stukov， 2個 Stukov 嘛，不是嗎？Leviathan， 2個 Hybrid Reaver。啊 ，OK， 對，你給我出來，2個 Hybrid Reaver， 然後1個 Stukov， 啊，終於有用了這些 character。这一只给我，还有 Nova 吧 ？Nova 这个好 ，OK 来 ，Nova 跟我来。點解 SSS 停咗點？我要 X 啊，關閉。
Success.
Ready for action.
Failure.
給我變。
Failure.
女大18年。K5 Kerrigan， 沒想到 K5 Kerrigan 上面還有2款。哦，真係好變態，已經可以變了，可以不用變了。哦，2隻 Sarah Kerrigan。真係嗨！对啊，也来得很快，70块钱马上变2、3千可以。OK， 等一下再弄，现在先处理一下这几个东西啊，好烦哦。还要一只 dead head。 你睇又来 Wave Walker， 又来 Wave Walker， 真烦。OK， 妈妈，我教你一招啊！现在哈，我先教你一招呢。你看着我中间那朵花哈，这朵花，哎，哇，做乜嘢啊？系啊，唔係我重启一次电脑吧。其实因为早上我安装过其他游戏了，然后安装过驱动什么，好烦啊！因为出了新的那个显卡的驱动，然后我都没有重启过，因为我懒嘛。我就想，哎呀妈的，其实安装完显卡驱动一定要重启的。我每次以前都有重启的，今天哎呀妈的懒了没重启，我现在重启一次哈。OK，拜拜。